Okay, we'll try this out. Afternoon. Okay. Sorry. All right. Okay, thank you. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. So, anyways, I'm here to help enlighten your journey and hopefully to entertain you a little bit. So, uh, my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Okay, I would like you to observe the information that comes up rather than absorb it. All right. So, what we're looking for is your higher self's perspective of any type of storyline or timeline that comes up, because what we're wanting is to get, like, sometimes you'll have an issue that follows you through lifetimes, right? So, we want to get the highest perspective, of the vantage point of what we can see so that we can actually resolve any issue that comes up, okay? Know that if anything is showing up on the outside of you, the only reason it can do that is because there's something going on the inside of you that is matching that vibration, okay? So that's kind of how this works. When we shift our inner worlds, our outer worlds actually change. So, this is a reading for the collective. So you need to be able to use your best discernment, okay? AKA intuition. Now, if you have a pendulum, this is a pendulum. You can use a pendulum or you can use muscle testing, also known as resistance testing, to ask yes and no questions to guide yourself through tarot so that you can actually, I'll be pulling the cards and part of the message will be for you, but part of the message will be for somebody else. So you need to be able to ask questions, yes and no answers, and get actually a response back that you can trust, okay? And that's why working with the pendulum or doing muscle testing is really good to develop that inner communication line, okay, with your higher self. So, like you're the only person that knows what's going to be the best thing in your life. I will never ever tell you what choice to make, okay? That's not my job. And honestly, like, I literally use God for or work with God. I don't want to use God, but I work with God for every decision that I make, whether it's like, because I have like food allergy and stuff like that. So I literally use that compatibility. I use compatibility and work with God, talk with God about everything that I do. So, because I want to continuously stay in alignment. So, um, so you are going to be connecting with the Most High God, the real Most High God. All right, so this is a reading for the collective. You got to choose what part you're going to take with you. If you take anything with you from the reading and then you're like going to apply it to your life, you have to follow that up with a professional in that field of advice, okay? I don't claim to be a professional in any type of counseling or like therapy or psychiatry or anything like that, okay? I am psychic, and that's like mainly my gift that I have. And I'm a medium, but basically I do everything through the Most High God because it's just safer that way. Um, so all messages are timeless, which means whenever you get to this live stream, you will have drawn this experience in. So it could be one thing that I say to you, or it could be 5 things that I say to you that's going to be really important. But there is something that you have pulled in this reading at this time, okay? Also, do know that I will be very specific. If it is another lifetime, I could be talking about past lifetime, present lifetime, future, or I could be talking about in this lifetime, past, present, and future. Okay, so just be aware of that. Know that not every message may resonate and not every message will be your message, okay? So there is a trigger warning with tarot. Be warned. If you're not in a mental and emotional, stable, healthy, balanced space, right? Then, because I don't know what your triggers are. Your triggers could come through these cards. And I don't want you to just get triggered and then not be grounded, not be connected to source or anything, and not really have the ability to work it out. So, like I said, make sure that you are in a space where you are emotionally and mentally healthy, okay? Feeling well, okay? Because you can always do so many other activities to get yourself feeling well before you do this activity, okay? Just like, like yoga, breathing, walking. Those are all really grounding things, okay? All right, so by watching my videos, you are agreeing to the contract of being in control of myself, being being in control of yourself. I am in control of myself. Being responsible for yourself and with any of the information being channeled, okay? Be on your best behavior because the real God, which is the Most High, is watching, and the Holy Spirit is always listening. So, the background beautiful sounds that you are hearing is the YouTube channel called Healing Vibrations. I really suggest that you go over there and get yourself a subscription to their channel. They have beautiful crystal sound baths. This one that we're listening to today is to help build up positive energy. So that's kind of the mode that we're on. All right, now we're going to get into the protection. So, okay. We open our psychic connection to the real Most High God, the source of all things. We invite our higher selves forward into our consciousness and our awareness now. We ask that the Most High flow through us to help us manifest and uphold the Christ consciousness grids of the earth. We ask that the Most High God protect us during this reading and every other. We ask that the holy angels sing Psalm 55. My voice. So there's something trying to speak through me right now because my voice just changed to some other person. Like that was not me. Okay, Psalm 55, Psalm 91, and Psalm 105. Psalm 105 reminds God of God's promises for the chosen. Psalm 91 is a protection psalm, and Psalm 55 is against like rape. Yeah. Okay. But other things as well, like oppression. There's a lot of stuff in Psalm 55, okay? All right, so we are invoking and evoking the Most High God, our real connection. We're calling upon the archangels, spirit guides and guardian angels of myself and the collective. We invoke and evoke the sword Excalibur to cut any cords that we have to anything. Like we don't need cords to anything. So I don't know where this belief stems from that like there has to be a cord. No, fuck that. We're erase that belief. Excalibur, please cut through any cord of attachment to anything that we have attaching to any part of our aura or any part of our bodies. We invoke and evoke the circle sword, the blue flame, the will of God to detach any type of cord or like string or attachment or whatever. Thank you. Along with the legions of Astraea and Michael to assist with this tool. We invoke and evoke the sword of Moses into the 4 directions, north, south, east, and west, along with his angels. We're calling upon the ancestors of myself and the collective, the Elohim and the Anunnaki, the deities of Lovecraftian lore, the Holy Grail Vortex, the Holy Spirit, the Merkaba light vehicle. We're activating that. Okay. We're asking the Most High God and the Holy Spirit help activate our Merkaba light vehicle so that we can be more in touch with our surroundings and more in touch with the energy that lies in our energetic fields that we have not accessed yet. Any crossed over loved ones that have any messages are more than welcome to come through. The Ascended Masters, Jesus Christ and Muhammad, the Saints, Buddha, the Guardians, Loki, Thor, Sophia, the Ophanim, the Galactic Federation of Light, Spiritual Court, the Watchers, Baron Samde, Papa Legba, the Elementals, La Sarine, the Mermaids, any cryptids that have any connection to the collective or to me, the Fae in the spirit realm, nature spirits, including Gaia and Green Man, Alien, Alienel, and Alienatu, the extraterrestrial starseed families, Yaldabaoth, Narlathotep, the infinite safety and protection of the Creator, along with the promises for the chosen, Jehovah, Yahweh, the Jinn, Allah, Sakla, Theos, Shiva, Shakti, Lilitha, the light of God, glory of God, the heavenly host armies, the Orisha, the Aloha, Alodumar, and Bonquay. Thank you. And just specifically for Alodumar and Bonquay to remove anything in our energetic fields that's not serving us today. And returning any type of like whack-ass voodoo, evil eye, I don't care what it is. Also, I call upon Saint Benedict specifically and Saint Expedite, okay, for this reading and for every other, to protect us from evil eye and from jealous haters, pretty much. This is the one that I want. Okay. So to protect us from any jealous, any weird internet trolling shit, I'm not gonna put up with none of that. Like, especially when like I'm pretty sure that a lot of the times what ends up bullying me is like bots, and I am not a supporter of that. It's ridiculous. Okay, so there's an energy. Well, I guess we're gonna clear the energy right here, right now, before we get into the energy. But somebody's ex, y'all. Some people, you guys just, I don't know if you knew how crazy this person was when you were with them, but somebody's ex. Somebody's ex is definitely, and I don't mean to, and I cannot diagnose anybody of anything. I am not a doctor, okay? But when I see the demon that causes bipolar disorder, that's what I'm picking up on. Okay. Yes, these mental diseases and disorders are specific demons. I've seen, and they're always like the same type of one. Like okay, so the demon of alcohol is named alcohol, and the Hebrew word for alcohol means body eating demon. So think about that the next time that you drink. The spirit that you're drinking is the spirit named alcohol. Okay, so we're gonna start with some of the tarot, and then I got the Thoth deck out because Aleister Crowley, he must be like a spirit guide to me. I don't know. He shows up a lot. He's one of the ancestors that shows up. But yeah, somebody's ex is totally unhinged. They're like, I'm not gonna say evil. So what I just heard from the spirits around me was they're evil. Okay. But we don't judge. Evil is judging, okay? Saying something evil is, we're trying not to judge, because really it's not, it's our job to discern what's good and what's not good, okay? But it's not our job to judge what comes up. Like, that's the whole part of letting God be God, and like why people try to play God in other people's lives. They don't let God be God, and God gets pissed off about that. So like, we definitely just, we don't want to have to be responsible for judging anybody. We just need to be able to discern the situation. Okay, but somebody has a dangerous ex. Like, they're just seriously dangerous. So if you know it, like, you'll know, okay? This won't be a surprise to you. Like, all of a sudden you'll be like, oh my gosh, my ex was dangerous. No. There were little things in the relationship. Like, this person could have always loved to get you food or feed you some shit or whatever. They're from the devil. Like, I'm not kidding. This person's crazy. To say that they're possessed is like an after statement. They might actually just be the demon. So they may not even be possessed. It's just, there's no human soul there anymore. I feel like you were the person that you brought the best out in this person, and since you have not been like with this person, they have just like totally failed. All right. Well, let's see a little bit more information about the situation. 5 of Wands, yeah. So so 5 of Wands, see all these people fighting each other? This is like the energy that this person literally, besides being truly demonic, which we saw the devil card, but like this person, and I don't say that lightning. Say that light. What is coming through my mouth? Okay, I don't say that lightning. I can't even say that. I don't say that lightly. When I say demonic, what I'm talking about is like they act from the 7 deadly sins, from either one of them or more than one of them at a time. Okay, and it's a combination of demons, okay, that creates like narcissism and the 7 deadly sins. So how this is 5 people basically fighting each other. It says to have caution. You may have to resort to underhanded methods to get a project pushed through. competition. I feel like sometimes you feel like, and like you're taking one step forward, but then it's like that step forward didn't even matter because you have to take 3 steps back, and it has to do with this person's energy, why they keep creating up a storm of slander and gossip about you. Because honestly, like that's their only method. Like they have done the warlock shit. Like for some of you this is a man, for some of you this is a woman, but they've done as much, they've done to the extent of what they could do the warlock stuff on you. Okay, so while you were with this person, you could have been like thinking that they were super fine, but then you like that spell breaks and you're like, oh my gosh, I was literally with a troll. Like you may have that feeling or have had that experience. So, competition, greed, and lust for power, right? Whose power? Whose power? This is always like what gets me. Okay. Because there's different types of power. There's power that can come through money. There's power that can come through different ways. So obstacles, seek or opposition to your plans. A rival challenges your authority. There is no easy way to do this. Arguments will be a part of every day, a frustrating and difficult time ahead. Hassles, bad luck, and nuisances. So that's basically what this person has been doing to your life, even though you're not with them anymore. Okay, their attacks on your life verbally, like the way that they slander you, it's like, that's why I'm feeling like this person has the demon of bipolar. They've got a lot of different demons within them that are all fighting each other. The fucked up thing is though, is that now all of a sudden, I don't know if something happened in their relationship that they were in, but now all of a sudden it's like, why are you the focus? Well, because the last time this person felt normal was when they were with you. So they want you to like not be able to live life without them. Sorry, but the world doesn't give a shit. Excuse my language. The world does not care what this person thinks and wants. They're so, and again, this is straight up coming from God. They're so discardable that the world's not even listening to them in any type of way when they speak. But the ancestors, those ancestors are listening to what these people say. And they're not going to be letting these people get away with this shit. So, who is behind this? Who is the ex, or who is the... I mean, there's somebody that just keeps trying to stir up drama. Because they've got bad negative karma. Okay, so how that came out, 7 of Wands, right? Again, more wands, having to fight. So 7 of Wands is you having to be on the defensive, obviously, because you got 5 other wands to fight. You have the advantage and will eventually win. I'm just going to say you're always going to win against this opponent because they were never really, truly a competition for you. Your divine life purpose is not a competition for anybody. Yeah, so I do feel like where it says here, courage, protectiveness, and self-expression. Okay, I do feel like you have expressed that your need for protection. Okay, this talks about standing up for yourself and your ideas. You will never regret your actions, even though it may seem too aggressive at this time. Trust me, it's not too aggressive, because if you didn't put up any boundaries with this person, you would be continuously in this energy, which is this energy, and there's another worse energy. Okay, so this person that's putting you through this, God has cursed this individual. That's why it's very important for you to stay away from your ex. God, it is the Most High God, has cursed this individual. Okay? With challenges. I mean, with grief, emotional pain and depression, guilt and deep regret over something that you've done. Again, what they tried to do to you is an abomination to the Most High God. God's like, nah. Sleepless nights, rehashing past actions. You've caused somebody misery and great pain, anguish and worry, fear and doubt cloud your thinking. Only time will heal the pain. Then we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they wanted you to be in some type of like to do so. They wanted you to make a mistake so that you would be dragged into the details of something, or basically self isolate or self imprison yourself, kind of. Um, yeah, these people's view of the bigger picture is obscured by something. There's too many choices. Okay, their ideas are really silly. The lack of clarity and direction that they have is part of why this will never be successful. Develop a strategy and stick to it. Research carefully. Radical new ideas are needed. Plan carefully and execute the plan. Again, they tried to put you in some type of trap, but you escaped it. And they're wondering how you escaped the trap, because now they are going to have to escape that same trap. Well, they should have thought about that before they decide to put 5 wands against you. Yeah, because you're coming into the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? You're coming into the Wheel of Fortune no matter what. Represents the ever-changing cycles of life. The tables are turning. That's literally what I just felt on the inside, and I heard it. The tables are turning. Your luck is turning into a new phase of life, which is beginning, a period of personal growth and extreme change. Success after failure, destiny and fate will allow you very little control over coming events. Yeah. Your true destiny and fate will allow you. And that means if you were abducted and taken to another timeline, because I was abducted and taken to another timeline, and the timeline that I came from was another Earth, but it was just different. Like it was more spiritual. I can't really explain it, but it was more like in between the third dimension and the fourth dimension, just like really nature. There, I could see nature spirits inside of everything. But yeah, so if you were, so that's also a form of destiny swapping, when you get abducted from your timeline and from your like purpose and stuff. So again, we rebuke that. But it shows me that you end up coming back into this Wheel of Fortune energy anyways. Yeah, this is a promise of a better future though. For you. For these other people. Like I said, God cursed them. Him, them, it, they, whatever it is, okay, that was your ex. It was a man or a woman. Curse them and their generations for like 30 generations because of whatever they did to you. Okay, what else do we need to see, Spirit? I feel like I want to pull from these cards. So yeah, if you came from a different timeline, you will definitely remember it. So yeah, this person, you could have a friend that's connected to your ex. This says they were never your friend. They were never your friend. They were always trolling you. Always trolling you. So I do feel like you could be getting catfished. Yeah, cyberbully, snitch, op, hacker, false person, bots, drones, and spies. Like I said, half the fucking bullies that we deal with in the world are not even people. They're fucking like trolls that sit their fucking troll ass behind the computer. They're false persons, they're hackers, they're ops, they're drones, they're spies, whatever. Don't walk away from your purpose because the AI wants to bully you, or the cyber whatever this is. Because again, this person's like dangerous and delusional. And God had to wake you up from this person. Yeah, if you've been experiencing pinpricks, feeling of pinpricks, headaches, any type of rashes, I just heard like migraine headaches specifically, stabbing pains anywhere in your body, I'm feeling something in the rib cage, anxiety, fear, okay, then there's probably some voodoo doll or some other type of sympathetic magic. Somebody could have put you in a jar. Pick a card from the Cosmic Oracle. All right, Cosmic Insights. No, it's not the right time. Yeah, so again, if somebody's trying to come back into your life, the answer is no, it's not the right time. Open your heart. It will help you attract more love. Yeah. Just because, okay, because I honestly feel like this ex has been trying to do something to your heart chakra. And AKA with like voodoo doll, with the moon. I feel moon magic. I feel voodoo doll. I feel graveyard stuff. Now, also, somebody has a friend that has cancer. Yeah, somebody was spying on you. Okay. Somebody has a, and that already showed up in spies on the second card here, but somebody has a friend that has some type of cancer, and they have cancer because they tried to send that to you. Like they literally tried to send that, whatever, if it's a demon or whatever, but you don't have hate in your heart like they do, and so like it didn't work on you. God returned it back to them, and now they have cancer. Like I'm specifically hearing cancer. Spy. Someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. Again, you need to do your research when it comes to anybody trying to come back into your life at this time. Okay? And again, I do feel like there is a friend out there. Somebody has a friend who is a complete bully, narcissist person who's working against them, and they want you to think it's your ex, but it's actually like your ex friend. Okay, that's what I just heard. So there's something to do with an ex-friend. Maybe your ex linked up with your ex-friend after you guys stopped talking. Yeah, something like that. Always with the lame shit. All right, what else do we need to see from the spirit? What's I got? Page of Pentacles. Okay. Now it came out kind of sideways. So signifies a male under 30 who is high-spirited, engaging, and optimistic. Makes friends easily. Sociable and charming, intellect, educated, with good common sense, loyal, honest, and trustworthy. Thinks before he speaks. This person trusts you and looks out for your best interests. He will have a positive effect on your life. I'm putting him over here because something about that energy is not right. Okay, the Nine of Cups. Now this is good. This is the wish, your wish is being granted right here. Okay, so this is showing me that your wishes are going to be granted. Okay, but you do have somebody that's spying on you. Let me look at this. 1 second. Yeah, so again, ambition, prosperity, and opportunity. But um, but it came out sideways. So it shows me see, nothing happens like by any chance, okay? It came out sideways. Now the Nine of Cups didn't come out sideways, but this Page of Pentacles came out like that. So it wasn't completely reversed, but it was sideways. And so what I'm picking up is more of a greed energy, okay? So this is somebody that is basically coming in to attach themselves to your Wheel of Fortune and to your Nine of Cups, right? This is some type of energy that's trying to snake itself in there to be in between your Wheel of Fortune and wishes being granted. So there's a warning for an older woman. This younger person is coming in. They're definitely a gold digger energy. Okay, that's just for somebody. So yeah, interesting. So we've got this card says Luciferianism, Thelema, Scientology, Judaism, the Order of Set, Santeria, Voodoo, and Hoodoo. So there's definitely actual energies associated with one of these groups. Now, Crowley being here, he does have to do with Thelema. But again, I'm wondering why this person is attached to the situation. So we're going to look for a little bit more insight. Yeah, you're the Empress. Okay. So you could be starting a business with a apprentice, young child, something like that, or you could be adding them to your business or something like that. But the way that this came out sideways shows me that there's something not in alignment, okay? Or it would have come out in perfect alignment. Now, you being the Empress and having all your wishes fulfilled, having a loving relationship between mother and child, that's pissing somebody off, basically, is what I feel. So you're the Empress and a divine feminine or a divine masculine. You could be a divine masculine that operates more from your Empress energy, okay? But whoever's in the collective is the Empress. Death. Now, death doesn't always mean physical death, but it can mean this could be a social media influencer or another tarot card reader, something like that. Now, death doesn't always mean that somebody's going to die, okay? It doesn't mean actually the literal, I mean, sometimes it does, but like in this case, yeah, there may be somebody that passes away because, like I said, they gave themselves cancer by trying to summon up some fucking demonic shit and send it towards you. Renewal, personal growth through honest self-examination, and an end of an era, putting the past behind you, fear of the unknown, or change of being out of control. Okay, like focus on the essentials and simplify. So yeah, this person's attachment to you, this is why we started it with that cord cutting. This person's attachment to you is not healthy. Okay, that's what needs to die. Because for some reason they have been like blocking, they've been attaching themselves to your Wheel of Fortune, and the opportunities that are supposed to come in for you, Empress, have been coming in, and this Page of Pentacles energy has been getting it. So we rebuke that destiny swapping shit, and we ask that the cords be cut with the Page of Pentacles person. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Anything is possible. Good time to begin a new project. Personal power and intellect at a high point. Tap into your creative energy. That's part of what they were blocking. That's part of what your gift of fortune is your creative energy and your ability to produce things. Good time to start a family. Fertility is assured. Warm, wonderful family life. Okay, so somebody didn't want you to have a family life, but God is ensuring that you have that. And God's putting an end to this connection, where is cutting the cord. And if this was a stepchild to you, sorry, but they were draining you financially. If this was an ex-friend of yours, they got to go. Yeah, they were trying to sacrifice you, the hangman. Okay, that's why they got to go. You got to sacrifice them. They tried to sacrifice you. You really got to I mean, not literally sacrifice, but metaphorically, you're sacrificing the connection, the relationship. You're bringing death to it. Okay? Because their whole plan was to get you in the hangman position and then steal your wheel of fortune. That was their and to get you in the nine of swords, then in the hangman, and they were going to steal your fortune. Okay? Now, one of these groups, these genius groups here, did some type of blood sacrifice. Now that blood magic needs to be undone. Yeah, so the hangman says pretty much like it's very confusing time ahead, right? This is what they wanted for you. They want you to be confused so that you wouldn't want to begin any new projects, so that you wouldn't want to tap into your creative energy, so that they could basically just swap it or drain it or whatever. Yeah. So on this card, it says mother, father, sister, brother, family member, spouse, children, stepchildren, and grandparents. And I feel I'm getting spouse, that we could be talking about a spouse, and we could be talking about children, stepchildren. Okay? Like an ex-spouse, obviously. Confirmation. Two of Cups. A new love affair. Like I said, this ex wants to bring you a new love affair, right? This ex wants you back. They're desperate as shit. And why they're desperate is because they're fucking broke. They spent all of their money with the witchcraft practitioner. Most likely getting love spells and other fuck shit done on you. I'm not gonna lie. But this person has a couple of people they sleep with. So they do, I guess they do the warlock shit or witch shit on all of them. So this is talking about a new love affair. They're literally wanting to come in and break you up with whoever you're with so that they can offer you some bullshit. And God's like, no, I am going to offer you the cup of love. God says, I am going to be here for you. I am going to be that love affair that is coming in. I'm not going to allow it to be this person and their bullshit. Two people finally come together after a long flirtation. A broken relationship is healed through forgiveness. If any witchcraft was done on your relationship, it will be healed through forgiveness. But you've got to forgive that person and yourself. Like, you have to forgive yourself for being a part of it. So the start of a new relationship that will have a dramatic effect on your life. Okay? And this could be part of the Wheel of Fortune, but somebody was going to come in and try to give you some fucked up offer that would put you in the hangman position. Okay? Also, somebody doesn't want you to have kids with anybody else. I mean, this person's extremely possessive and psycho. Page of Wands energy. Like I said, stepchildren. These are younger people. Maybe you're in your 40s, maybe you're in your 50s, maybe you're in your 60s. But these are younger people, as in they're 30 years old and younger, okay? This is somebody who is self-confident, charming, and generous, nature lover, enthusiastic, active, and involved, very emotional, courageous, has strong convictions, encourages and inspires others to be their best, outgoing and gregarious personality. Okay, this person, yet again, is another energy that, um, and part of this financial shit that we're talking about, because I feel like your ex or this person, it could be your ex friend, whatever, ex child, whatever this is. This could be like your child's ex, your child, like let's say you have a son that got married, like could be talking about her ex, his ex. Anyways, these younger energies are something that's been weighing somebody really down, hardcore, because somehow they have been through whatever, they have been draining the Wheel of Fortune energy. And so that could be like maybe they have a drug problem that you're supporting. Maybe they have something. For some of this could be you paying for their schooling. Yeah. Okay, it's a cord of attachment because this card I just pulled is Excalibur, the Circle Sword, the Blue Flame, the Will of God, Astraea, and Michael legions, and the Sword of Solomon. We invoke and evoke the Sword of Solomon, the real Sword of Solomon, to cut through any cords attaching that has anything that has to do with death attached to us, or the any of these energies. We straight up cut those cords. We don't need that. And we ask that the cord cutting ritual be done by Archangel Michael for everybody in the collective so that they may be freed from this oppressive energy. Yeah, again, so this is just confirming where we were talking about the side effects of witchcraft with the pinpricks, headaches, rashes, stabbing pains, anxiety, fear. I would say also shadows, seeing shadows, hearing voices, stuff like that, because we have here return to sender, reversing all cursing, black magic is backfiring, and reversal of all bad fortune and bad karma. Like I said, the tables were literally turning, and the wheel is turning in your favor now. That these people will not be allowed to be attached to you, and you will not be accepting any bullshit love off. The only love offer you're going to accept is going to be the one from God. And blocking spell work. So again, we use the Sword Excalibur and the Sword of Solomon to block all spell work. And any of those weird ass religion things, where were they? Where was that? That said, we're blocking that shit out too. The Luciferianism, Thelema, Scientology, whatever this shit is. Judaism, the Order of Set, Voodoo and Hoodoo. Anything that's bad that has to do with that stuff. We're going to just kindly decline, no thank you, and return that energy back to its center. Okay. All right. I'm going to pick these cards up. We're going to use the Thoth deck and see if any more insight comes out. Then maybe we'll use the Pantha Oracle. The Star. Okay, you remain the star regardless. So, like, what I see is that this star-like quality is probably one of the most attractive things about you, and it's also something that's drawn in a lot of competitive behavior. How that one card that was the writer said, like, writer weight deck said, competitive greed, lust for power. Okay, and the Five of Wands. Then we've got so the star in itself actually does talk about, it talks about hope and insight, but it actually does talk about loss, and it is kind of more about, it's about loss and gain, and that kind of having that balance. Because when somebody comes into stardom, they get a whole, it's like a whole bunch of gain comes at once, and it's not in increments, it's not like in a flow, and that's why it causes such a shock to the life. Okay, but this star energy is something that people are coveting. So literally, somebody's been defeated. This is the card that says defeat. They've been literally defeated because you remain in the star energy, right? Which is insightful, hopeful, psychic, intuitive, all that stuff. And you have the strength because of your strength, because of your strength and your star power. That is how you have managed to get away from this warlock, wizard, witch person, and you've managed to move forward. It's because you're the star, and they hate that about you. They just, you know, you're a star. You light up the sky. You light up the world. Fortune, again, here's the twice with the Wheel of Fortune, spinning in your favor. So I couldn't make it up, like literally. This is showing me that it's your time to shine right now. So your fortune that's going to come in for you is going to have people in a tizzy about it. People that you'll realize never wanted you to succeed or do good at anything. Indolence, like yeah, exactly, indolence. This like impotence. People that never wanted you to be anything. Okay. That these people never want you to find your own power, let alone like stand in it, and that's what you've done. And like, it doesn't. It's just like silly for them to even try at this point with this energy. The Knight of Swords, yeah. So I definitely feel the Knight energy. The Knight of Swords is like a very aggressive energy. So again, somebody could be seeing that, and when I picked up like gold digger, it is called a gold digger. Somebody that wants to marry for money is what I was picking up on. Your ex is only wanting you back because they're effing broke. Okay, they're gonna act like this Knight of Swords energy. Oh, I'm coming in to save the day, but really no, they need something from you. First of all, their indolence, they can't transmute the energy that they sent out. They need help, and they're hoping that you'll do it for them because you used to do everything for them. Virtue. Yeah. This is all about you having virtues. Like literally and being virtuous. I don't know why that pisses people off so bad. It's like if they know you're doing bad, then they feel like they can live with life. But if you're doing good, then hell no, they can't live with that. It's like, dude, why don't these people just live their own life? Happiness, exactly. Virtue leads directly to happiness. Virtue leads directly to happiness. And these people don't understand. They're stuck in the indolent stage, like literally. They wanted to affect your happiness and affect your finances, okay? About somebody that's a gold digger, somebody that's greed and lust for power, a power that they'll never hold and never obtain and never have. Why? How can somebody be greedy for some shit that they're never gonna get? I mean, it doesn't even make sense to me. All right, what else? Princess of Cups. So yeah, people could be looking at you like you're a princess, like that you're very virtuous, that you're very happy, that you're very lively. That's what I just heard. And because you're not down to do the shit that these other people are, I think that's the main hatred that they have. They had to get to their false place of whatever bullshit by like doing a bunch of crooked false shit, selling their soul to the devil. And you just walk up already naturally gifted by God, and to them it's a spit in the face. Death. Twice with the death card. So yeah. The tables may turn so much that you go from rags to riches. Okay? Again, like, Queen of Wands. Yeah. Queen of Wands energy. Okay. So, this is a future person. Okay? This Queen of Wands energy, they're coming up in the upright, but this is a facade. Okay? That's why they're preceded by death. So, when they show up in your life, okay, you're going to feel like this person has come in to be the end all, save all. They're your best friend. Whatever this is a fucking trick of Shaitan. This is somebody that does magic. Like I said, power. This is the person that's lusting for your power. Okay, for your natural power. But you get your natural power through God and through virtue and through your star power, whatever, these people. But this is what they want. They want your power. They want access to your power. And they want to be able to use that. This is what this Queen of Wands wants. And her obsessive greed and lust for more power. Like, let me just say that this person has to resort to witchcraft on the daily to try to get any. And at best, it's not working at best. Okay? At best, the shit's not working. And they're still having to resort to doing more of it because they can't fix what they've already done. Right? And they think that they have some type of power that they don't actually have. This is a delusion that the demon set over this situation has allowed to be painted to them. Art. Okay, so again, this is so interesting. The art card comes up. Power and art. Okay, so there's a Queen of Wands energy that wants to bring death to your ability to create art, which is part of your divine life purpose and part of your fortune. Now, this art could be physical art, it could be digital art, it could be it could be literally your life, living your life as an artist, like you are the art, okay? But this is about your power, you translating your power into art, and that art gives you more power. Like I saw in the future world, like future Earth, artists and designers and creatives are going to be the most powerful and influential people on the planet. It won't matter. Money will not matter. So this is saying, yes, if you write poetry, if you want to write novels, don't let this Queen of Wands energy get in your way and bring death to your creative energy. We rebuke it. We cut all cords, okay, of attachment to that shit. Worry. We cut all cords to worry. Okay, so you could be literally an artist that's becoming inspired, but you're a little bit worried about getting your art out there, if it's going to be perceived well. Trust me, like I literally just went to an art fair today, And I saw so many different styles of art that you just have to understand there's a billions of different people on the planet. Everybody's perception is different. Some people are going to like some types of arts and other people are going to like other types of art. When you're an artist, you need to be painting for the types of homes that your art's actually going to be in. So that's the question you need to be asking yourself. What tones am I going to use in my painting that's going to match what they have going on in their house? Okay, and what's the proper setting for my art? Like, where is my art going to be displayed at? Is it going to be displayed in a gallery? Is it going to be displayed online? Am I going to start in Etsy? These are all things that I feel like maybe you could be worrying about, but they're not. And also, somebody's grandmother is giving them an artistic gift, like somebody's grandmother was an artist. Okay, I don't feel like you need to be worried about. Trust me, when you get your style, your voice, your artistic voice, and your style and your brand as an artist made, you're not going to have to worry about that selling because it sells itself. Okay, it sells itself. So what you need to do is you need to find out, instead of, and when pricing your art, find out how much you're going to charge per square inch of any painting, and then go off of that. That's honestly what I would do. But again, the right people are going to come into your, if you go into art, whether it's writing screenplays, whether it's being a record label person, or if it's and doing music, if it's being a producer, a movie producer, whatever this is, I think your worry of not being able to do it, or not being successful, or not being perceived well, is definitely a projection that needs to be cleared up. Again, this Queen of Wands energy has sent a lot of shit your way so that you would feel that way, basically. Science. Yes, there is a science to this. Okay, there are people that are like art dealers that will help you get, or if you're writing some type of book or whatever it is, to get you published. All right, so science, again, you could be called to do something that includes both art and science, or study on the two. Okay, some of you are going to be making books, let's just say that. And some of you are actually going to be applying what you know to life, using a creative outlet. Truce. Yeah, you're going to have to come into some type of truce um, between art and science within yourself, because art is more in alignment with like religion, because all of the first art that was made was only religious art, because it was considered a waste of supplies if to create anything other than something that was like, scriptural or whatever, or like, you know medieval art. This is coming to some type of truce within yourself. Also, I feel like you have the ability to manage yourself, so you may not even need to get like some type of manager. I feel like that all you have to do is kind of start organizing your stuff together and then putting it out there. See, this death that's going to happen is, I don't know why you felt like you needed whoever this Queen of Wands energy is, like they had some power to be able to do anything in your life, but this is somebody that in other lifetimes, when you came into your artistic power, they can, every time that you step into this fulfilling your destiny, artistic power type energy, this Queen of Wands comes up and does something to throw you off your journey so that you can't get your energies together. They send monitoring spirits. I mean, they're fucking pain in the ass, like straight up. This could be an ex-wife that wants half of every fucking thing that you ever do, or this could be just be a psychotic friend that feels entitled to everything that you are and everything that you produce. Delusional fucking idiot. And this person, You just have to be merciful, because God's probably not going to be merciful with this person. God's like, straight up, I have sent my gift to this planet, this beautiful star, to bring everybody the Wheel of Fortune. Why in the fuck do you have somebody coming up trying to take that good power away? God's not going to ever give you something that you can't maintain, that you can't take care of yourself, or that can be stolen from you. Futility. Yeah, futility. It's futile, like literally. They may have to come to a truce into letting you just live your fucking life. That could very well be what this truce is that they're going to have to, at some point, be like, okay, well, death is kicking my ass to the curb here, so they're going to have to, at some point, let you just live your damn life. You could have been connected to this person in one part of your life, like when you were like younger, and haven't been around them since, right? But everywhere that they go, death goes. Okay, so they're just a walking disaster. And they are after your ability and your power to create art. All right? They want you to worry about everything so that you need them, and so that you would go back to them. And that's what their whole thing has been. It's futile. Interference. They've been trying to interfere with your divine life purpose, your mission, your abilities, your energy, your happiness, right? They've been trying to interfere with it. They're going to have to come to a truce within themselves and grow the fuck up. Yeah, I don't know why this person has tried to interfere with your creative energy. I think that this person thinks that they know what your divine life purpose is, but they don't actually know what it is. They just know that they need to get in here and block some shit and interfere with some shit. Valor. Again, you have valor, and you're going to have the victory over this. What else do we need to see? Okay, yeah, satiety. So this is about being satiated, right? Like when you have a ever wandering greed and lust for power, you're not ever satiated, right? So some people, like you may, your gift of artistic ability in whatever manner this is, whether it's acting, singing, like I said, dancing, whatever this is, okay? Painting, drawing, whatever. It's so powerful that has the ability to actually influence and change the entire population of the world, okay? That is why somebody is wanting to intervene on that power. They want your star ability, but there's nothing special about them. Like, not like you. And I have to just be honest, because you need to know why these people are coming for you. It's because there is something within you that is not within them. They could cultivate that, but again, they need to start learning how to be themselves, and they need to be satiated with their own lives instead of focused on yours, because, you know, they're not going to be able to live your life for you, no matter how much they want to. Lust. Like I said, then it's all has to do with the lust and greed for power. The never-ending lust and greed. It's like never ever going to be enough for this person, so they need to just go. And they need to let go of your energy, because they have not let go of your energy. They feel like they have every right to attack you and to do shit to you, to like take your energy, to interfere and on your divine life purpose, and they don't. Yeah, the Knight of Discs. They feel like they have any right to send anybody after you as well, to hunt you down. Queen of Discs, which is, this is Lilith. Okay, so yeah. So you definitely have Lilith as a protector. But the way she's coming up reversed here is showing me that Lilith is actually fighting against this Queen of Wands. Because I feel like this Queen of Wands in another life basically spread rumors about Lilith. So Lilith has come back to like haunt her ass. Now, after, see Lilith defending you, and the next card that I pull is peace. I couldn't even make that up, like straight up. She's getting her lick back. So yeah, you're going to end up with peace, no matter what. And the Ace of Cups. So the universe wants to tell you that that you are not in the originating universe that you were born in, or that you were meant to live in. That your destiny was taken, somehow you were abducted and brought to this universe. That doesn't have the same spirituality or spiritual connection as this other place did. It's kind of like timeline jumping. Okay, is there anything else that needs to come out about this Queen of Wands energy? Or anything else that we need to know? Pride. So somebody is, yeah, obviously ego, pride. Somebody is definitely in their ego. The person that keeps coming for your gifts. Like the Queen of Wands. She's definitely in pride. I mean, and she's in lust energy. She can't be satiated. I feel like the news that you're the star and that they're not the star, because I am picking up on a female energy. Her not being the star, that's some intense jealousy, yo. That is some intense jealousy. Stubbornness, selfishness, mulish attitude, arrogance. So again, hubris, pride, stubbornness. Commitment. So somebody made a commitment. They made a commitment to come for you and to not stop coming for you. They made a commitment to try to destroy your artistic power, okay? Marionette. Somebody wanted dictatorship over your life, dominion, and wanted you to be reluctant, okay, to move forward. No, you need to move forward. You need to move forward with your plans for your life. Don't stop any plans of your life because of this stupid fucking person. Truly. Like they're a stupid person. Yeah. Remember where you come from. Remember your origin is the Most High God. Okay? And your life is here. You're here to be an explorer, passion, and travel, to be an adventurer. That's part of being the star energy, and part of that star energy is finding out that you are a star seed. That's why these people are coming for you, because you have abilities that they can never possess. Okay? You have abilities that they do not have. Yeah, that's going to be part of your memory that comes back, is about these gifts. And this is why they don't, yeah, they want you to like not reunite with your higher self to get these gifts. We rebuke that. We rebuke every cord that they attach to you. And we report their strategy to the real Most High God. Robbery. Intention was to exploit you, They were using incaution and unfairness. Okay. So yeah, they wanted to steal from you. Like I said, steal your power, steal your wheel of fortune. Not that that's really possible, but you send people the evil eye, but I don't think that that's going to bring anything positive to your life. I think that's just going to make you somebody that sends the evil eye. You know what I mean? And it's one thing to do it accidentally, to feel jealous or judgmental, but then to sit there and behind a picture or a screen and plot on somebody's fucking life like this, like whoever's doing this deserves to burn in hell for all fucking eternity. Straight up. What type of evil piece of shit would like seriously plan to steal everything from you? They wanted to defeat you. They wanted to be, but to defeat you, how are they going to defeat you if they can't copy off you? It's like this person's such a psycho. That's why you got just like God has cursed this person for what they've done and what they've tried to do. God has cursed this person before this person even tried to do this shit to you, because this robbery did not actually happen. This is something that you're protected from, okay? But like straight up, that's what they were plotting, and that's what they were planning, was to steal from you, to embezzle and to wash dirty ass blood fucking money. Either gotten through the meaning of like by scamming people or whatever, but it's money that's gotten in a bad way, and wanting to like uh yeah, they were wanting to use mystery, magic, and ceremony to literally make it look like you were the one that was guilty for the crime that they committed, but they're the thief. And they forget that they are the thief, and that everybody knows that they are the thief. This is not they wanted to create a lot of confusion, okay, by doing these ridiculous rites. They wanted to create a lot of loss, bereavement, sorrow, and damage for you. And that's not going to happen. Okay. All right, we're going to do a couple of, let's see. Do a couple of these and then some angel numbers, and then we'll get out of this energy. So you're going to remembering the gifts that you've forgotten, okay? Now this part of the session, when we say the word I, we're not talking about our little self, we're talking about our bigger self, okay? Our higher self. All right. So we want peace and love in this situation. And we're not taking a loss for anybody. What the fuck is wrong with people? If you want to be, if these people want to be a loser, let them. Like, just don't allow this person in your energy. Inner work. God brings me ideal situations for my inner healing, like this. As I become aware of my weaknesses, I turn them into strengths. I direct my thoughts towards the light, and I see the positive side of every stage of my life. Darkness turns into courage, thus I get stronger. So yeah, these people are cursed, is what God keeps saying. They are cursed, they are cursed, they are cursed. Faithfulness. I commit to my mind, heart, and will. I am devoted to the needs of my soul. I trust in myself and God and the universe. Yeah, God's like, don't worry, I won't let this cursed individual fuck you over. You just gotta stay away from them and not let them into your energy field. Return to heart. I breathe light and stick to the essential for my soul. The present moment. I calm my thoughts. I focus on my heart and find space to be. Where my light and greatness are, I find peace and inner silence. So return to heart. And then we got faith. So more about faith. So basically you just need to have faith in God, because this is about faithfulness. It's been faith 3 or 4 times now. I am confident I will achieve my goals. I will live in the present and will have faith for the future. I firmly believe my value within the universe. Like I said, first thing I did when I figured out this game of life, I made myself the most valuable thing to God, which ensured every day of my life. Everything turns to light. I work to improve myself, embrace all that life brings to me, and transform to light. I allow myself to grow and become stronger. It's very important to allow yourself to become stronger and expand. If we hold on to the old version of ourselves or our own old perception and old thoughts and beliefs of the version of ourselves, we're going to not allow ourselves to grow and change. And really, those beliefs, like when we if we were to truly like write them down and examine them, a lot of them would be like, okay, I got this from my mother, or I got this from my father, or whatever, somebody told this to me. It's not actually a belief that's organic, right? Serenity. Through love, release, and inner work, I know peace. I have a gentle view of life and welcome every step with confidence. I remain brave in the face of fear and have wisdom to let the universe do its work. Okay, so perfect. That's how we're going to fix the problem. We're going to let the universe do its work. All right, now the angel numbers. When you see these angel numbers in your environment, okay, you may be at a gas pump, you may be signing a ticket, like paying at a restaurant or whatever. But whenever you see the angel number, what you're going to do is you're going to pay attention and be mindful to what you're thinking, what you're talking about, what you're doing when you see that angel number, because the indication that you're seeing the angel number is a confirmation that you are, yes, in alignment, okay? But it's also going to give you a little bit more information about how to interpret that angel number message. So you'll get the overall message, and then you apply that to whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're doing at the time that you see the angel number. Okay. Thank you, Lilith, for fighting on our behalf. All right. And know that every time that you do see the name angel number, you're open to the universe. Okay, you're ready to receive, and then you're in alignment enough to be completely aware that you are seeing the numbers. So okay, thank you, Thoth Deck. Thank you, Crowley. It's actually very helpful. And then if you see the numbers like more than once, then it's really, really important to pay attention to what you are thinking about and doing, because it could be that you're coming into alignment in more than just one area of your life, okay? So just know that it's a good sign either way whenever you see these angel numbers. All right. (0707) compromise, self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Where there is a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will always set you free. 1919 cycles, karma, warning, judgment, influence, powers. Yeah, that came up, influence and power in this. Cycles, changes, and rebirth. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. (0000) limitless potential. You're having a reset, a relaxation, unknown surrender, finish line, success, and victory. Yes, you are having a success and victory over this person. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there's no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, right, like destiny swapping, okay, it's also available to you, so try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension and relax. True that. 0909, new beginnings. Great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, and big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close out the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. And the adventure came out twice. So a new adventure will unravel. Wow, new beginnings. Okay. Great shift. 1122. Personal growth, spiritual development, and manifesting goals. Oneness, connection, and completion. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in the favor of your intentions. One more. 5555, clarity. You will be gaining clarity on this person, who they are, what they've been doing, etc. But the clarity may come through your clairsentience ability. It could come through these new gifts that you're getting, these new downloads. Again, don't doubt yourself. All right. Great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast paced, forward in process. You aren't a victim of circumstances, rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You set yourself up for success in the long run if you are able and willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. All right, I feel like one more. Perseverance, 7777. Okay, perseverance. So change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, and wisdom and enlightenment. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road that you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the next right step is. So we have 0707 as a compromise. We have 1919, which was cycles. We had 0000, limitless potential. We had 0909, new beginnings. 1122, great shift. 5555, clarity. And 7777, perseverance. Okay. Thank you guys for those of you that made it to the end of this reading. I really appreciate it. God bless you. Please like this video, share it if you feel like it would resonate with somebody else. Make sure that you hit that notification bell, because that notification bell is, when you hit that, right, what it does is it, like anytime that I go live, it lets you know so that you can get on and be live with me. Okay, so that's really important. And if you would like to tip or donate to the channel, I love that. Thank you guys so much. Okay, there is a PayPal link in the description box below. If you don't have any money to tip or donate, that's okay. I will accept your likes, shares, subscribes, all that type of stuff. Really, really helps me to get monetized. So, and I love like reading your guys' comments and actually going through and seeing how you guys respond to the reading, what happens after the reading, and stuff like that. So you just will have to come back and let me know. And if you like this video, please do me a favor, hit that like button. That's going to really help me get monetized. Okay, God bless you. I appreciate everybody, though. Like, seriously, I appreciate all of you, okay? So thank you for being here. All right, God bless you. Now go out there and create some of the best new art in whatever way that you are skilled. Climb back into the saddle of your life and ride that horse home, okay? All right, know that I love you, know that God loves you, know the Holy Spirit loves you, know that you are blessed, and you will be blessed for the rest of this day, okay? Know that everything that came up is going to be worked out, so you don't need to do anything other than just stay perseverance. Stay on that path, okay? Don't worry, all right? God's got you. All right, I love you. I'm sending you love, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye. Have a good day, evening, night.